Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, and for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Danjo, here with part 45 of Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke. Hope you guys are all doing well today, and on today's episode, before we get started with the gameplay portion, quick little word, about the current Members' Choice Poll. So we have the April 2025 Members' Choice Poll going on right now, as this episode comes out on the 28th of April. And it is for a new mainline series. So this will be running for 3 more days. Today, tomorrow, and the 30th. And once the May 1st hits, whatever has the most votes on that Members' Choice Poll, will become the series to follow Wind Waker HD. Because, we already did the Members' Choice Poll for the series to follow Sekiro and the series to follow this series. So this month, that's what we're deciding. And if you guys want to get in on that, check out the join button down below, and it's for channel members of any tier, so you guys can get in on the action for $3 a month. And that's pretty much the long and short of it. Well, it's the short version, but more details on that at the end of the video when we do the outro, the members wall, the special thanks, updates, all that good stuff as we usually do. And of course, before that, we're going to have a new Poke Fact of the Day right before the outro. And again, if you guys can swing it, for $3 a month, it definitely helps a lot, and helps us get snacks and keep the lights on and stuff like that. So if you can help, it's greatly appreciated. But I get it, times are tough, and we're all having to pick and choose a little bit more. So I think that about covers it. Pretty sure that covers it. Sorry, I just got something in my eye earlier and I thought I got it out, but it's still kind of bugging. So I thought I'd do that first because I just washed my hands. And obviously you don't want to be rubbing your eyes with grody fingers. But so the Nuzlocke has been going okay so far, and we recently had a loss, pretty significant loss. Marshtomp, old Dirtle, who was very close to becoming a Swampert, has unfortunately passed. And we're kind of making do without him. And honestly, he didn't really have the best stat allocation, so because there are tons of things that are randomized in this. And in case you guys are new, I would highly recommend catching up on the series, because there's honestly too much to catch you up on. And there will be a link to the current playlists at the end of the video. So for Sekiro and Wind Waker HD and this series as well. But we're using a pretty basic Nuzlocke rule set, so Pokemon deaths are permanent, single catch per route, first encounter only, blah blah blah. If you want the full rule set and you want to run your own Nuzlocke, highly recommend trying it at some point if you haven't done a randomized Nuzlocke before. And check the Bulbapedia page. That is the link for that if you guys are unfamiliar. But yeah, so We're like mostly done with Route 119, I think. We're at least halfway. So we stopped right before the Weather Institute on the last episode. And we have to go through this, and we are going to get a free gift Pokemon, so that's going to be pretty nice. And we recently, because Old Dirtle is no longer with us, I reassessed who we should be training, and recently got a Firestone, so we did a little bit of recon to figure out if Arcanine would be worth it or Flareon would be worth it. And a number of our guys are waiting on stones for their evolutions, but thankfully, like, that's part of the reason why I'm making a beeline for Lily Cove, because that's where the department store is, and we should be able to buy just pretty much an infinite number of evolutionary stones. I think the only one they don't sell that we need is a Moonstone. So we haven't found one yet, but hopefully that's going to be happening soon. It's saying Fortree is right around the corner. I don't know how accurate that is. I know after the Weather Institute we have a rival fight, and pretty sure these guys are just blocking the way, so we gotta go inside. We got that classic, like, Silphco remix. Can't remember if that's the name of the track, but pretty sure it's the same track as, like, in Fire Red and Leaf Green that plays when you go to, what is that, Saffron? No, it's not Saffron. Is it Saffron? The Middletown with Silphco.
While I was sleeping, everyone went upstairs.
We can use this bed to take a nap, heal up. Yeah, and they also have a PC here. That's not what I meant to do. So it looks like we can swap out if we need to. Yep. Okay. And yeah, Team Aqua's here, obviously, because we saw a couple of their goons outside. So we're just gonna be straight gooning.
Huh? What's a kid doing here?
I think I made them sound like old-timey gangsters or something, or pirates, something like that. I don't remember. I didn't see how many Pokemon she has. I think it's just the one. Okay, I got electricity. Okay. Bad news for you, that's 4 times resisted over here. Because we are Dragon Grass. But yeah, Dulcim has the experience share. I'll go Growlithe because, yeah, Arcanine is very much worth it, but we could evolve him, but I'm pretty sure from what I remember, he doesn't actually learn moves. He learns one move after he evolves at 40 something. So yeah, as a Growlithe, he's gonna learn a lot more stuff. Which... pull up when he's gonna learn moves. And yeah, he's pure water for now, but when he evolves, he's gonna be water and psychic. So he's gonna learn something at 25 and also 31. And probably at that point I'm gonna evolve him. It's just like I'm hoping he learns some kind of psychic move because he doesn't have one yet. And we don't have any TMs for any psychic moves. And we already have Randy, who's a very competent water type, so... Actually, no, I think I did make him sound like... kind of like old-timey gangsters. I think.
The boss got interested in the research they gave going on here, so he sent us out. You quit meddling.
Ranger Kate. Oh, Phoebus, come on, man. I should really be taking note of how many Pokemon they have. I think I saw he had multiple. Shit, dog. No? Yeah, he's got two, okay. And as I learned recently, I need to be a little bit more careful. I think he has the amulet coin, right? Yeah, okay.
The Institute created a type of Pokemon that has something to do with the weather. We're here to take them.
You want cast form? You can have mine, dude. I'm not a fan. Frickin' what the hell? These baby ass Pokemon? Come on, man. Oh, that's not the worst, actually. Alright. This is a little scary, but then I was like, well, Cleffa doesn't have many stats. Endure, no. I'm just gonna use Light Screen and... Okay. Yeah, it's not that bad. Damn, only half? Fighting Dragon? That'd be kind of cool. Especially in this gen when Fairy type is not a thing yet. Damn, tanky boy. Rodeo has 100 defense now. That's my guy. That's my guy. Oh, also, Dulcine is gonna need more HP. Did I deposit? No, I still have it. I'm gonna go ahead and give him this HP up, because his HP is, like, kinda low. Even when he was evolved, like, yeah, it didn't... His HP didn't go up by much.
Don't tell me you're looking for that weather Pokemon too. It's a no-no. We're here to get it first.
Okay. Do need to make sure these episodes are like kinda normal length though. Because they only have a limited, well, obviously, only have a limited amount of time. It is the nature of the beast. But, especially have a limited amount of time today to, get a few recordings done. It's not bad. Kind of hurt, but, you know, I'll just play it safe and Dragon Clone. Nice. Not terrible. Defense, HP, a little bit of attack. It's alright. Pidgey. I'm guessing he's also bug type and I could let Felicia take this. I haven't really used Felicia since I brought her back into the party. And Felicia has Peck, so... Yep, it's like bug type. Mm-hmm. Getting really shitty experience yield from these guys. But, I mean, it's because they're throwing out all these, like, baby Pokemon and shit.
With Team Aqua, we appear whenever anything rare is found.
Wherever. My bad.
Mobbies. Sorry guys, that wasn't the line.
Who's actually bug, I think? I don't remember those, so I'm just gonna put up light screen just in case. Oh, it's grass? Oh, I got bad news for you, man. That's being 4 times resisted. I am also grass and dragon. Yeah, I guess Felicia, yeah. And I would still like, a fire type. We just don't have, like, a good one. I mean, we do have, like, the Noctowl, I forget what I called Noctowl, I think Hooters. But, like, just not great. 75, geez. No, I'm not gonna switch. These guys have, like, pathetic-ass Pokemon, man. Forgotten Grain was a move in this game. For some reason I thought that was introduced like in Gen 4 or something. Shedinja, who hopefully doesn't have Wonder Guard, but just in case I'm gonna use Shadow Punch. Motherfucker. Okay. So, if you're electric, I guess Doadir? Because, like, his type is gonna be different, but he still has Wonder Guard apparently, so we still have to hit him with something super effective. What? So ground is not super... Are you not electric? Maybe dragon? Oh, you know what? His other Pokemon were grass. Maybe he has... It looks like he's grass and fire. Which is bad news, obviously, but... I'm gonna try to put him to sleep first. Thankfully his accuracy sucks, but... I mean, he might just be... It looks like he... Because, like, Randy would be in trouble if he got hit by thunder. It looks like he might be fire type. Son of a bitch, one turn. Okay. Shit, and light screen wore off. Fuck you. Oh, if he's grass and fire, then yeah, water wouldn't be super effective. Okay. So I need to use flying? Presumably? Okay, that's fine. Are you fucking serious? What is your typing, you asshole? I swear, if he's only weak to, like, something I don't have, this is gonna be some bullshit. Did I try Dragon Claw? I think I tried Dragon Claw. I'm pretty sure he's not Dragon type, though. I don't have any moves to, like, take down his health. So... this might be unwinnable? It's possible. Okay, so Felicia can't damage him. Randy can damage him. Doedeer can damage him. So, like, it's either going to be Brodeo or Jetson, or this is not winnable. Yeah. What is with this one turn sleep, dude? Like, again, that was a single turn sleep. Just wake up and use light screen. Thank you. Or confusion. Thank you. Like, the only way to do this can't directly do damage. Like, the only legit way to do this would be to exhaust his PP. Oh, light screen's already up. Whoops. And then wait for him to use struggle, which would also damage him. Does Delscene have anything besides water normal? Okay, that doesn't help. Okay, Jetson, you're the only person that might, like, I doubt Steel is gonna be super effective. Like, I highly doubt Steel is gonna be super effective, but oh, that actually does not help. So I'm gonna do Confuse Ray first, because like that's gonna make Thunder have 100% accuracy. And I think he's out of PP for Fire Blast, maybe not. If he hits himself, we could be okay. Son of a bitch. So now you're fine staying asleep. It's also possible that he just doesn't have a weakness. Like, there are certain type combinations that just don't have weaknesses. Please just knock yourself out. Fuck you. Thank you. Jeez, dude. Fucking hate Shedinja. Yeah, abilities are randomized, but like, I think Shedinja is a special case, if I remember right. Or like even in randomizations, like he's pretty frequently... Oh shit, we can just go downstairs, damn it. Alright. Let's try to figure this out real quick. So this is the Gen 3 type chart. And based on what we saw of Shedinja, like, he used Thunder, he had Fire Blast, he had Stun Spore, and... I forget what his other move was. Oh, Sweet Kiss, right. And that doesn't really help us narrow it down too much. Although we know what he wasn't, and we weren't able to deal damage directly. So I'm guessing he was Grass and Fire, because Grass and Fire would only be weak to Poison and... No, because it'd be weak to Flying, and Flying was not... Okay, so Grass and Electricity, maybe? Okay, he could have been... yeah. Wait, why am I saying Grass? He didn't use a Grass type move, did he? So Fire Blast and Thunder, so let's... so Fire and Electricity. But no, because Water would have been super effective. Oh, because he had Stun Spore. Stun Spore is Grass, right? Sweet Kiss is now Fairy, but I believe it used to be normal, right? And Stun Spore is Grass, right? Yes, it is. Okay. So... Because, yeah, he can't be Fire and Electricity. Just because, like, Water would have been super effective. But if he was Grass and Fire, then yeah, Water wouldn't have... Because with Wonder Guard, in case you guys are unfamiliar, in order to deal damage, you have to hit the target with a super effective move. So, if he was Grass and Fire, would have... The only weaknesses would be Poison, which I don't have. Flying. Flying is one of them. So that can't be right. And Ground was not super effective. So... he would have had to have been... Because Ground is super effective on Fire and Electric, so he would have to be something that resists it. So that could only be Bug. And if it was 0 effect, then it would have said, like, Fly. Yeah, it's not flying. I doubt he's Bug. So probably Grass? I mean, he kind of has to be. Right? So... the flying wasn't super effective either, so... So maybe he's not Fire type, maybe he was Grass and Electric? Because if he was Grass and Electric, Fire would have been super effective, Ice would have been super effective, Poison would have been super effective. But I don't have any of those. I did try to hit him with Ground, and I did try to hit him with Flying. And like, I did try Water. I did try Electricity, so far this holds up. Bug would have been super effective. Because what did I try? Because I tried everybody's attacks. So I tried Dragon, that's only super effective on dragons. And I tried Grass. So like... And Water was not super effective, so if he was part Fire, he would have to be something... that resisted Water? So again, maybe Grass, but... Grass and Fire doesn't hold up because yeah, Flying would have been super effective. And I tried Steel, but Steel is only super effective on Ice and Rock. I tried Ghost and Electricity and Flying. Flying is only resisted by Electricity and Rock and Steel, but he's not Steel because Ground would have been... And Electricity was not super effective, so he couldn't be Fire and Water. Besides, he didn't use any water moves, so... He can't be... yeah, he can't... yeah. He can't be Fire and Electric, there's no way. Right, Red Ground and Grass and Water, yeah. Yeah, so based on what I tried and what he used... I mean, he did have one electric move and he did have a grass move. And I didn't try fire or ice or poison because I didn't have it. I didn't try bug because I didn't have it. So yeah, electric grass seems like the most likely. Like, again, it kind of matches up with what we saw. So I'm guessing electric grass. So, in case we run into one of those again, which I hope not, but maybe, we need fire or ice or poison or bug, but I don't want to bother with bug. So fire or ice would be preferable because bug and poison are just not good offensive types in this generation. So yeah, I'm going to be on the lookout for that, and I guess just in case, we should probably check on the PC here and see... I know we don't have another... well, we do have Steve. Steve does have ice. He's not the best, but he's not terrible. Like, he's kind of like old Dirtle, where he's really fast. And that's kind of it. So we could... take out somebody who's a little redundant, but... like, we don't really have anybody like that right now. Kind of everybody has their own place right now. Like, Jetson, I guess we could take out, because, like, Steel... is only good for rock and ice, right? Granted, like, we don't have anything else for ice type right now, and steel is the best type defensively. So it's... it's not really an easy call. Like, I kind of want to just give somebody, like, better type coverage. But, like, we don't have any TMs that are, like, any of those types. Oh, we do have a TM for Ice Punch, actually. And Fire Spin, which is not good, but, you know. And Drill Peck, apparently? Icicle Spear? Icicle Spear is not bad. Okay, I didn't realize we had multiple ice type. I want to save Ice Punch for somebody that's, like, gonna take advantage of it. I guess maybe teach one of my special attackers, like... I guess Stantler. It's just like you use ice on grass and flying. What else is ice good for? Dragons, obviously. And ground. So... like, I would give it to Nidorino. He's not the best attacker, but like... he's kind of like Stantler in that way, where he doesn't really have a good other move, and like we got grass taken care of, so I could just get rid of Razor Leaf to be real. But like, if it's a grass type, I'm not gonna send him up against that, but I guess same could be said about Randy. And Doadir does have a lot of HP and good defenses. So I could do that, just get rid of Razor Leaf now and give him Icicle Spear. It's not like terrible idea. I just usually like to hang on to TMs for Pokemon that can like utilize them to their fullest, but Icicle Spear is one of those ones where, especially in this generation, it doesn't make... it's not really good unless like you have that move where it always hits 5 times the ability. And like, it at least does 2, so like that's not terrible. It has a lot of PP, so... I don't know, I guess? It's just I'd rather teach it to Randy just because Randy doesn't have anything except water type moves. And yeah, he's not as good of a special attacker, and yeah, he might get a different secondary type when he evolves, if he evolves. But I'm not sure if he's gonna get a Moonstone ever, so... And granted, he is more of a special attacker than a physical attacker. And it's kind of more about type coverage than... being powerful. Generally, I'm just going to be using him for his stab moves most of the time. So... I mean, neither of them really have... So here's the thing. Stantler is more of a special attacker, which kind of sucks because his types are physical. And like, if I gave him a decent special attack that helps with like type coverage that I don't really have right now, that would be useful. And Yeah, I could just grab Steve, but if I do that, I legit don't know who to put on the sidelines for now. Like, maybe Randy, I guess, but Water is a really good type offensively. And Jetson has Drizzle, so that kind of helps. And actually, I should probably just put Jetson out for, well, because light screen and stuff with Rodeo. But that would give Randy a little bit more versatility. He just isn't going to take advantage of it as well. Like, Randy might evolve into something totally different. Or not Randy, Steve. Because I'm going to evolve him into a Bellossom because I already found out Vileplume is not worth it. So... And that was the first time Shedinja showed up, and I'm just working off of a theory here that Ice is gonna be good. So... And Dalsim ain't terrible. And I don't want to throw him into battle yet, just because like his stats are pretty low, his HP is pretty low. Yeah, I guess I'll just do it. Yeah, Icicle Spear, use, yeah. Because yeah, Razor Leaf, just, I'm not putting Dodeer out there for Razor Leaf ever, because like, Rodeo's already Grass type. So let's just get rid of Razor Leaf now, and then he'll finally have a move that's 100 accuracy, besides Dig. And it does help with a kind of a missing thing. And like eventually when I get it, if I get a Sunstone, then like, yeah, we can evolve Steve and then hopefully his stats are going to be better and he'll be a lot more viable. But for now, I feel like this is the best option. And like, we already took care of the grunts. I think it's time for the admin, and then I think we're actually going to fight Archie this time. Can't remember. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today though, guys. Thank you all for being here. Sorry I took a good amount of time with my deliberations, but you know, it's a shitty feeling in a Nuzlocke when you come across Wonder Guard and you can't deal damage to it. Thankfully we had Confuse Ray and I was like, oh, thank goodness, he can just hit himself and then hopefully he doesn't have very much HP and he'll go down. Because yeah, usually with Shedinja he has 1 HP, but the stats are also like randomized with their allocation. So it was possible he would be almost impossible to hit and also have high HP, which would suck, but thankfully that was not the case. So yeah. Thanks for being here, and of course, as I mentioned before we get going, it's time for the book fact of the day as well as the outro. So, yeah, and today's book fact is about Arcanine, the legendary Pokemon, which he's not a legendary, but that's his species, so pretty cool. And yeah, we do have the Firestone already, as I mentioned before. We're just going to teach Growlithe, aka Dalsim, a couple more things before we evolve them. And the interesting Pokedex entry about Arcanine comes from Pokemon Emerald, where it states, this fleet-footed Pokemon is said to run over 6,200 miles in a single day and night. Fire that blazes wildly within its body is its source of power. And yeah, that's really fast, because not as fast as, you know, Dragonite, but 6,200 miles in a day and night. So I'm assuming they're talking about a 24-hour period. So if we want to figure out how fast that is, we could just do 6,200 divided by 24, since there's 24 hours in a day, and that would be 258 1/3. So roughly 260 miles per hour, which is stupid fast for something that has to run on the ground. But yeah, there's a couple more interesting things about Arcanine, like he's based on like the Foo Dogs, basically, protective spirits, and a bunch of other stuff. Historically, like it's a rich area of study. There's like way too much stuff to go over, but basically he's supposed to be kind of dubious whether he's like a dog or a tiger or a lion. And I know Growlithe is known as like the puppy Pokemon, I believe, which is what a lot of people point to when they say, well, yeah, he's more of a dog because Growlithe is the puppy Pokemon, and like, I could see that, but at the same time, like, come on, dude, he's orange, he's got stripes, like, it's kind of a tiger, like, it kind of a half and half, kind of a dog, kind of a tiger, but, basically a Foo Dog, though. But yeah, regardless of what he is, like, I love Arcanine. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. He's great. Although I gotta say, back in the day, I was more of a Ninetales fan, like the Vulpix, because they kind of mirror each other. Like, one's the Foo Dog, one's like the Kitsune, and they're both like these mythical, like, legends that go super far back. Which we'll probably do Ninetales at some point. I haven't seen... No, we've seen Vulpix in this playthrough, actually. Not in the wild, but I've seen trainers use them. But yeah, it's time for the outro, guys. So today's... yeah, before we get going, it's time for some updates, and a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible, the current Arts and Crafts Show members, which at the time of recording is Novelis Triconis, Aaron Schick, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you so very much. For choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership, it vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you guys want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member that does the same thing. And before we talk about membership tiers, a quick little word on YouTube handles. That is Y97JohnnyBoy is an @ symbol in front of the screen name. That is a handle, so they're unique identifiers on YouTube that help with a number of things, namely navigation. Just gonna turn this down a little bit. Yeah, he has a channel of his own, it's great stuff, highly recommend it, which you can easily go check out just by going to youtube.com/@97johnnyboy, and it'll take you straight there. You can also punch a handle into YouTube search, it will narrow down your results significantly, and since handles are 100% unique, it's another way to double check and make sure you're in the right place. But yeah, membership tiers on this channel start at $3 a month. 10 cents a day gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, as I mentioned before, we do have one going on right now that is running until May 1st, 2025. And it was posted on the 23rd of April, so it's once again the last week of the month. And it is going to be deciding the series to follow Wind Waker HD. So it'll be a new, not a retro classic series, something a bit more modern. And this month, actually, all 4 options are returning options from previous Members' Choice polls that got votes but didn't win. So, as I've mentioned in previous videos before, if you're a new channel member, you can vote on pretty much any of the Members' Choice polls you may have missed. Over on the membership tab, they stay open until you leave your input on them. And so even if you're just a member for 1 month, you can vote on pretty much all the Members' Choice polls. And you're still going to be influencing the content that gets made here for quite some time because, yep, retroactive input on previous polls is considered for future ones. But, and yeah, whatever option gets the most votes by May 1st will be that new series. But I think that does it for today, for the announcements. Can't think of anything I forgot, so... But this is an approximation of future announcements from the past. So, if there is something I forgot, and you just want to stay up to date on all the announcements without relying on the bell, there's 4 ways to do that. So we have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter / No, it's Twitter. The Bluesky and the Discord. So, regardless of which one of those 4 works for you, you can stay up to date, and links for those are in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now, guys. So, thank you all once again for being here. Sorry this one was a little bit longer than I intended, but regardless, hope you enjoyed. And until next time, take care, and I hope you all have an incredible day.